Good afternoon, hello, my name is Daniel, this is the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. You joined me on Saturday morning actually, out for a run. It is going to be my one and only run session of the week. I have done 3 runs this week, just steady running. Today's going to be an interval workout. The session is 4 times 5 minutes hard of 1.5 minutes static recovery. So this is new for me. I normally always keep jogging on recoveries because I'm always like on a time scale or just on a lunchtime run, just cramming it in, that sort of thing. So this is different. This is more like, you know, if you're training like on a track or something, you've got the time to properly recover before an interval. So I perhaps won't stand still, I perhaps will keep walking. Well, that's the plan. I was supposed to do it earlier this week, but my route from home is hilly. I just didn't quite fancy it. I did set out to do it yesterday, but I got 20 minutes in, and because on the warm-up I'm running up quite steep hills, I feel like I've already done an interval, so I want to get a good quality session in, so that's what I'm going to do today. The actual pace for this is planned to be between 7 and 7.5 minute miling. My 5k pace at the minute is 7-minute miling, so it is a hard effort, but I should be able to do 4 times 5 minutes at it. Here's the plan. Let's get cracking. Okay, so my number one objective is, I've got 4 minutes before the first interval, is to not blow my doors off on the first 1 or 2. This trail that I do intervals on is slightly uphill one way, and then you go over the top of the hill, so it's slightly down, then you turn around, and it's the same. So depending how long the intervals are, you're either doing it slightly up, slightly down, or a mixture of both, and that's fine. But if you're chasing a pace, you end up pushing yourself far too hard. And all too often I've, on the way out here, got demoralised by, oh, this first interval isn't very fast, or I'm working far too hard, because you just don't realise it's like 0.5% or something. And on the way back you'll be like 10-15 seconds a mile faster for the same effort. So I'm going to just run relatively hard but controlled for the first couple, and then just sort of see how I feel as a plan. I feel like everything's annoying me this morning. Like, it's annoying me that I thought it was warmer than what it is. My hands are freezing. It's annoying me that I'm running into a headwind on the way out, so it's harder to get good quality audio. I've not got the proper GoPro stubbing out, so I lent it to Bike Fit Dan. All those things, when you're like, you know, if you're like you're training or working hard, become more of a thing. Obviously they're not. First world problems and all that, so I'm sure when I get cracking, I'll have bigger problems. Anyway, I'm gonna really try and ease it down before this first interval. I'm like 9:45 minute miling. I'm breathing pretty heavy. Right. Alright, I've extended the warm up to 20 minutes so that I can have a few minutes walking at the end, thinking of the future. Right, here we go then. Don't blow your doors off, Daniel. Patience, come on. 2 down, 2 to go. The first one went exactly as expected, slower than expected, 7:38 per mile. Felt terrible about it. Second one, 7.25 minutes per mile. Same effort, it's just how it is, got to stick in there. Anyway, I'm going to turn around now, nice tailwind, 2 to go. Oh, I don't know if I'm supposed to have 90 seconds walking after the last interval, but I'm taking it. Oh, that was hard. It was only 20 minutes hard, but running is difficult, isn't it? No matter what you're doing, how far you're going, how fast you're going, there's no free miles. It's not like cycling where you can freewheel down the hill. Anyway, I've got probably a 15-minute jog or so. Hopefully make it up to an hour-ish, and that'll be a good run. Weekend long run and session, all in one. At the minute, I'm trying to really keep a cap on the weekly volume, so around 20-ish miles, 22. Made up over 4 runs. Still progressing, but without, touch wood, risking injuries by pushing the boundaries too far too soon. It is, of course, quite literally a marathon, not a sprint. Anyway, I'm gonna get this done and I'll see you back at the car. Okay then, run done and dusted, stats on screen. No matter what run, what course, what session I do, I always seem to average around 9-minute miling. That is absolutely fine. So the intervals then were, the first one, as I said earlier, 7:37, that was the slowest. Second one, 7:14 per mile. The third one 7:20. You can see the sort of gradient graph behind them as to explain the pace differences, I suppose. And then the last one 7:01, which was a nice downhill effort to finish. Who doesn't like a downhill interval for morale? But that was good. Obviously it was still difficult, so really happy to get that ticked off, to be honest. Every little session counts. Every little session's getting me that little bit fitter, even if I feel like now like I run a marathon. But there you go. Anyway, hit like and subscribe, not a jazz. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock for some more triathlon training. Let's go.